Okay, good morning. I'm just getting ready here. I've had some Mercury retro technical difficulties. How are you all today? Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Friday. Let's see. How are you all doing? Let's see. Got the candle lit. The rainbow candle, bringing in unity today of all of the global leaders. And I'm going to get started in just a moment. Some salt ceremony. And if you all could join me in getting in our bodies, we're going to take a deep breath. And exhale. Breathing in. Filling up all your body cells with breath and let it go. Again, breathing in. Good morning. And here we are. This is a Badassery breakthrough session. And I want to welcome you all here today. My name is LeahRose Farber, and I am the founder of the Worldwide Women's Circle. And I'm the creator of that amazing, awesome quiz, the Feminine Leadership Archetype. I created that about 9 months ago, thinking it was supposed to be a class, kind of put it away for a while, didn't use it, didn't think it was good enough. And then I showed it to a friend, Kelsey, and she's a Worldwide Women's Circle leader, and she was like, this is an awesome quiz. And so we went to work on it. And to date, we have had, I'm just going to look at the analytics here on this quiz, and I think it was at 11,400 this morning. Let's see if it's grown at all. Yeah, so 11,400 women have taken the Feminine Leadership Archetype quiz. Amazing. Like, I had no idea that this was going to get so big, and right now it's just on autopilot. I mean, it's been shared 2.3 thousand times, and it's been, and then I think, like, this is just so unexpected. Can I just say that? I really just wanted women to get access to their leadership and to an archetype or some sort of energy and power that can drive them forward. Because you can, like, I didn't get these from a book. These were actually channeled from spirit and channeled from my experience of working with women leaders, facilitators, coaches, trainers, people in business for a really long time. I mean, I've been self-employed and working in the healing industry since 2006. So 11,400 women. Let's just get a little celebration going on, because that is amazing. And I wanted to talk to you today about, and I just want to let you know, actually, let me back up a little bit because I'm so excited. I'm forgetting things. I can see you, and I'm just pulling up my computer. So if you're here and you want to say hi, please say hi so I know you're here. And if you know your archetype, please share with us what your archetype is. Let's see what else. I am raffling off this talking stick. Good morning, Danica. I'm raffling off this talking stick. Her name is mistress. She was given this name in Circle last Saturday, and she is powerful, powerful energy. She's the giveaway energy. I don't know if you can see this, but there's two symbols on here. This one is giveaway and means to give away, even all of the crap that you're holding on to. And then this one is all about compassionate ego and like stepping past that ego and into your heart and having your ego be a part of your heart. But true leadership, this is a powerful symbol. So if you share this post today, you will be put in the raffle to win Mistress, and I'll ship her off to you today. So good morning. I see there's more people joining, and I was just sharing about this quiz that 11,400 women have taken. Amazing, amazing. And what that really means to, like, says to me is that women are dying for, thank you, Amy. Women are dying for leadership. Like they're being called into, there's something calling them that maybe they're not even aware of, but they know that they're not whole and complete, that there's something missing. And I truly believe that is the return of our power is coming back to us. The time is now, and the voices of women united are so much more powerful when we have a direction. And that's really what these like access to these archetypes gives you, because you can look at the archetype that's calling you forward and really see how you can best use that power to drive it towards what you want. So, yeah, I have this, like, I want to just look again at the analytics here. So there's 7 archetypes. There's the warrior, the priestess, the medicine woman, the empress, the wild woman, the wisdom keeper, and the master. Now, out of 11,400 people, the master comes full forward, right? And like the master, the master, 2.7, almost 2.8 thousand women are masters. And the master is all about that intellect and like being that student. And a lot of what that says to me is like we've been learning and we've been chewing on information, and yeah, medicine mama, that right. Medicine mama's here. I love it. But like we have all of the knowledge that is required to make a difference in the world. And now it's time to really put that in action. And, you know, when I created this, I wanted to speak on this topic of, you know, quit playing small right now, because, you know, there's this huge opportunity for women to step up right now. And it doesn't necessarily mean that you need to be doing what I'm doing, getting in front of a camera. I believe that people's power comes in different shapes and sizes and callings. And so whether you're a stay-at-home mom or you are a woman who's like ready to get into politics, or you are committed to ending, you know, children who are sexually abused, or bringing women together, or ending racism. Like, we have this huge opportunity to do that now. And just like I have a tendency to procrastinate, I think that there's always, when women don't have access to their leadership or their being or this access to their power, they just keep putting off like what they're here for. What you're here for. So I'm going to actually demonstrate what, you know, stop playing small today means. So to me, first I just want to give you a download actually of what that even means. You know, talk about feminine leadership, and we're all really used to what I would call the masculine leadership. And if you're here, I can see you. Please just say hi. Let me know who you are, and I'm sorry, I'm just pulling this up here. And then I'm going to get into feminine leadership. Good morning. Okay, good. I got you. Oh, excuse me. Okay, so we have this amazing opportunity for change right now. And when I talk about, feminine leadership, I'm talking about certain things like women. We are so fucking powerful. We are like this creative vessel. Hi, Lisa. We're this creative vessel. And we are naturally attuned to creative energy. Why? We have the power to make babies without even trying. I mean, we do need a sperm, right? But then the body takes over and it just knows what to do. And it's in our biology, in our cells, in our DNA to create, which makes us natural creators. It also makes us natural connectors and natural lovers. And I wanted to share a little bit about feminine leadership and just what I mean by that. Because it's not about pushing. It's not about pressure. It's not about getting all up in your face and go, go, go. It actually has nothing to do with your action plan. It's a complement to your action plan, because I don't want to dismiss this, masculine way of doing things. I don't want to dismiss the action plan, because the action plan is very important and we actually need both. However, a lot of people just go for the action plan and they forget these very important pieces. So a feminine leader knows that to thine own self be true. That means she is she knows herself and she knows what she wants. She knows who she is and she knows why she's here. And she has a commitment that is going to keep driving her towards her mission. Number 2, that she is in tune with the cyclic energy of our bodies and the earth. There's so many cycles that our bodies are attuned to. I mean, one of them is our blood. The other one is the moon, the cycles. There's a lot of different energies to be paying attention to. And when you get in tune with Mama Earth, you naturally begin to create with her. And that just makes creating so much easier. Okay, community. This is a big one. We are not meant to be doing it alone. We are not meant to be creating alone. We are not meant to be making these changes alone. And I think that it could become I was talking to this woman yesterday just about how to do what you love, and because she was curious, and she was thinking about running her own business and all of the work that would take, and it was just ugh. And it's actually you don't have to do it by yourself. I mean, what makes the Worldwide Women's Circle work is that there's other people participating in it. I would not be able to do this all by myself at all. So community is super important. And when women get together, they're natural networkers. And the community that we've built here in the Worldwide Women's Circle is so gorgeous. So thank you for being here. And with the community, it also means members of the team. A true women's leader and just women standing in her leadership, she allows other leaders to rise up in her clearing. Meaning she has to let go of control, which I know some of us can have a hard time with, and really just get in the flow, get in sharing, accept people's help, and just keep opening this channel, this creative channel, and this creative force. Okay, and then the next one is defining leadership for ourselves. We know leadership and success, for that matter, by how we grew up and what we saw in our society. And it's really something different. So we have to be willing to put ourselves at risk, to say the things that are there, to let go and stop trying to do it this way that you've always tried to do it if it's not working. it's also the pathway of pleasure. Like, how good can you have it? The days of suffering are over. I'm here to tell you. Here's me on my soapbox. The days of suffering are over. If something is coming to you and it's just like, you just keep getting a no, or you're just getting pounded by like how hard things are, you need to stop and reevaluate. Like, how good can I have it? What's in my way here? Is this thing something I can delegate to someone else? Like, oh, and this is the biggest one, is the listening. We need to learn how to listen to ourselves and listen to where we're being guided. A lot of times we stop listening to ourselves and we listen to others, and we like look at external validation to prove that we're on the right track. But really, like, inside, because we're built with that. That's our intuition. So good morning. I see that we have people on. I want you to say hi, and if the invitation is to say hi. And feminine leadership is kind of a new concept than what you know. And that's what I'm here for today, is to invite you into taking on an area of your life which will give you access to your power, whole and complete, and leave you totally confident on your path, open, receptive, powerful, badass. That's your sacred badassery. And this is a 6-month journey that I'm inviting women to come on with me. It's a 6-month transformational container for you to experience yourself like you've never experienced yourself before. You take on a project, something that means something to you. It's important. It's part of your calling. And then we use these not only feminine leadership distinctions, but also masculine leadership distinctions. We access the being and the doing. And I'm only inviting, I can only I only have space for 12 women. And that is because I'm going to be with you every step of the way. Every step of the way, I will be with you. And so will these women that you are going to be joining with. The women who step in all journey together for the 6 months. And it's really about accountability, about we come to circle, and it's about reminding you who you are. And women who have taken my programs get amazing stuff done. They get amazing creations out into the world. Let's see, who can I talk about? So one person I could talk about is Isadora. Isadora took my leadership program last year, and I've also been watching her grow since she joined the Worldwide Women's Circle, and taking the mentoring and taking the distinctions, she has created her own product line. Like, she's a 26-year-old single mother who has now created her own product line, and she's running festivals in Croatia. Not only that, she's she's so plugged into her leadership and her listening that she's other women are stepping up because she's such a powerful leader to lead Worldwide Women's Circles. And this is just by her being who she is and getting plugged into that. And then there's Shannon. Shannon was also a client of mine. And when she started my program, she had 0 clients. 0. And at the end of working with us, she's now been working for her business full time and making a living. She's also a single mother. And she went from 0 clients to 30 clients in maybe a month. It was something ridiculous like that. And she locked down speaking engagements and She's getting her work out there. And that's what happens when you take on something inside of a transformational inside of a transformational container like this. Miracles happen. You know, Lisa, who was just on, she took on building a community and building a workshop called the Expression Lab. And she did that, and she completed that. And she's still building this community, Bay Area Women's Collective. And she's just like on fire and plugged into her purpose. And then there's Heather. Heather came to me. She knew that she was a healer, and a coach, but she really didn't know how to do it. And that's how, like, I think what we get stuck in is in the how. But she, by the end of our program in December, she was already working with clients. And so she is on her way. I mean, things like this take time, right? So depending on what you decide to take on inside of the program, it will naturally begin to unfold when you start to take on the distinctions. So it's a transformational container, 6 months. It's private mentorship with me. You get 1 coaching call per month, or you could do a VIP and get coaching calls from me once a week to really like put some fire under your butt. It's sisterhood circles. So these women that are journeying with you, they're also taking on an area of your life. I'm taking on my life too. I take on a project as well. Everyone is like up to something in this program. Karen, our circle guardian, she is also up to something and taking on a big project. So yeah, that just like the sisterhood is amazing. And the women who will takes my programs, like, will tell you that it's a hell yeah on the sisterhood. You will meet women that you fall in love with and you make connections with and you have partnerships with and become your best friend. I mean, that's like how powerful this sisterhood is. And then we have these open office hours. So we have the office hours where you can come and work on your homework because you do have homework, and the homework is a series of at-home rituals and work to do. So you come to class, we work in the feminine leadership distinctions, and then you go out into the world and you work on them. This is sacred badassery. It's getting in touch with your power, unlocking all of that power, and bringing that power out into the world. Now, I mean, if you have questions, please let me know. But I want to invite you today, and the cost is $1,350, or that's up front, or you could do a deposit of $350 and monthly subscriptions of $170 for 6 months. For $350, if money is an issue for you, for $350, you could be in this course with us right now. Here's the thing. I believe in you, and I don't give up. I have this it's a gift and a curse about the not giving up on people part. But I see who you are, and I'm not going to let you forget it at all. Like that's the beauty of mentorship, right? Like right before this call, I got a phone call from this very young man that I worked with a couple years ago. I did bookkeeping for him while he was starting his business. He had like an e-liquid company, but he was like 22 years old, and I did bookkeeping, and it always ended in life coaching sessions. And I knew that there was something really special about this guy. Like this guy had just like money oozing from his being. And I got a call from him this morning, and he's like, hey, I'm like, hi, are you a millionaire yet? And he's like, yeah, I am. I have $6 million in orders, and I invented this thing, blah, 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 blah. And it's like, holy shit, I knew it. And that happens over and over and over again. And that's why you need someone like me to keep you on track, because I don't give up. Even when you want to, I'm not gonna. Too bad. So if you can handle that, which if you're watching this video and you're up to something big and you want to take on being the badass that I know you are, it's time to join the program. Now I'm opening the cart today, and I'm closing it on April 1st. So please, if you are called, you want to jump on the phone with me, you want to see more information, or you're just ready to jump in, like, join us. We've already got some women involved, and it's going to be a transformational, completely amazing, present to miracles program. It's amazing. I blow my mind, and I'm running it, and I blow my mind every time we do this. And this, like, for me, this is about, I'm clear that women leaders are here to transform the world. If you were born here, now, you're alive as an adult during this time, we are part of the change. And in all my years of this leadership work, I have found that this power is diminished. And when we could get women connected to their power, they can do anything where they want to make the difference. Like I said, you could do this if you're a mom. You could do this if you are a coach or a transformational facilitator and you want to take on that area. If you want to take on a project that you've been working on. If you want to create a nonprofit. If you want to, like, start a conversation. If you want to start a global movement. These are all things that I know we can help you with. Absolutely. So number one, I've been self-employed since I was 24 years old. I've worked with hundreds of people in the healing realm, healing industry, coaching, mentoring. I run a small business with my husband that is in the 6 figures, and I manage a corporation. I manage that corporation. I sit on the board of 2 nonprofits. And I founded the Worldwide Women's Circle, which is where you are. It's this global project. And we're just going places. We are on the move. So if you want a piece of that, if you want a piece of this energy, you want to quit playing small today, the invitation is to join Sacred Badassery. If you are like, I need to work some things out, I just want to get on the phone with you, great. Let's talk. I'm happy to go there with you. And I love you all. I'm going to end this program right now. But again, you can continue to share this video and you will get, you're going to get entered to win this raffle. And I'm only going to do this. This is the end today. Mistress is going home with someone today. I love you all so much. And let's do this.